Libra rising. This is your astrology forecast and potentiality horoscope for the triple conjunction that will be taking place at 18 degrees of Taurus on the 31st of July and 1st of August 2022 with the Uranus, Mars, and North Node. Now, I would suggest listening also to the main collective podcast I did. It's about 40 minutes long. It gives you more of an overall view of everything. So I would definitely recommend listening to that first and then listening to your rising sign. And please like, subscribe, and share with anyone that you can also think would benefit from listening to this. Now, for you, Libra, this is happening in your 8th house. And the 8th house deals with wills, legacies. It deals with alimony, gifts. It deals with taxes, debts, bankruptcies, losses. It deals with dramatic events, death in some cases, surgeries, injuries. It also deals with your spouse or a significant other or a business partner. It deals with intimacy, trust, trauma, and shared resources, shared money, shared things that are owned with others. And it also deals with, like I said, your spouse. It can deal with surgeons and people that deal with these types of things. It deals also with the relationship between material and spiritual values. So basically there can be breakdowns, breakthroughs, beginnings, endings, and successes or advancements and growth in this area of your life. So there can be significant changes, overnight changes in regards to these topics that I mentioned, as well as trust issues can be coming in now, intimacy issues. You could discover that somebody's been cheating on you, or new information about investments or debt or that type of thing could be coming to light at this time. You could feel that you are willing to become more vulnerable now, or willing to maybe become more intimate at this time. These changes can affect also your partner's income. There can be an unexpected inheritance. There can also be traumatic or life-changing events that happen suddenly that can change you on a very deep level, but that is ultimately healing and liberating you on a psychological level. This can also, like I said, deal with business partners, and there can be losses and gains here. But it's very important to let go of being possessive or being too attached to certain things or habits or people, and to not be too materialistic. And so this is really a time where your spirituality is becoming more important than the material focus of the past. So there's a lot of changes that can happen here. This is also an area where we can be more accident prone, but this also affects your 7th house of relationships. So there can be a lot of endings and beginnings and changes, deep changes in relationships as well, and money in general, other people's money, shared money. And it's important now to become as independent as we can, self-reliant as we can, and liberate ourselves from the systems that limit us and that keeps us in slavery, really. So this is a great time to also really deepen your connection with a partner. And if the intimacy levels and trust levels are not what you need them to be, you will most likely be more inclined to make the changes in order for you to be free and be able to either search that by yourself, or be able to make room for the right relationships to find you. This can also sometimes indicate that there could be a hidden relationship in the background, either with that you have someone else that you are finding a deeper intimacy with than the partner that you're with, and that you're having sort of a crisis in trying to decide which partnership to go with, or it could be that hidden relationship can come out into the open, whether it's with you or a partner. But ultimately, you're craving more depth and intimacy here. So there can be a lot of changes with that. And then, of course, making room for the right relationship as well is on the table. And then there's also possibilities of surgeries with this placement in the 8th house. And ultimately, this is changes that can for some be uncomfortable, for some be very exciting, regardless of what is ending and beginning and the changes that's taking place. Remember that this is for your highest good. This is for your upgrade in consciousness. This is directing you onto the path that you are supposed to be and the connections that you need to make with those. And this has been a long time coming. So it's time now to do it. It's time to get down to business. And this is definitely a main focus for you on money, partnerships, love, and trust. Well, Libra, may the sun shine bright on you this day. May there be blessings coming your way. Until next time, bye-bye.